All right, I had to go live because now I'm just like livid. I'm like really pissed because now Lomachenko has stooped to an all-time low. Now he's claiming he has a shoulder injury, so he puts up this staged picture of him saying that he's hurt, just like Manny Pacquiao did. So now that's his excuse. But keep in mind, he said that he thought he won the fight. Why didn't he say his shoulders was messed up like immediately after he ran out of there? Well, attempted to run out of there without doing his post fight interview. Why didn't he say then he had issues with his shoulder? Why didn't he say during the breaks that his shoulder was messed up? So here we go again. I'm not trying a KP. I'm gonna block anybody and KP. Anybody come on here. Anybody KP come on this stream trying to make excuses for Lomachenko. Lullaby they ass. Knock them down. Smack them. I'm not going for that. I mean, Lomachenko is looking worse by the minute. I mean, he's just stooped to an all-time low. That's gonna be the new thing. Now, ain't nobody trying to hear what happened to Deontay Wilder. Ain't nobody trying to hear about, oh man, Wilder just making excuses. Accept his loss like a man. Wilder haven't even said nothing. But now I guarantee the Lomachenko fans gonna try to come on our outlets and say, "Oh, well, he had a shoulder injury. That explains his poor." No, he just was scared. He just was scared. So this gonna be the new. This gonna be the new way in for these Lomachenko fans to try to make excuses for him getting his ass beat. I had to go live when I saw that picture, man, and it looks so staged. Anybody could go to a hospital and put on a cast. Like I told you, the doctor do whatever you tell him to do. When you say, "Hey, man, I need a couple of days off of work, man. Could you put me on restriction, or could you tell me, could you put on there, I can't work for a couple of days, man? Stop it, man. This is just a slap in the face. It's a slap in the face to boxing. It's a slap in the face to Teofimo Lopez. Because I guarantee you, Teofimo Lopez flat out say, hey, if I lose, I lose. But now Lomachenko hollering about he got a shoulder injury. I'm not accepting that. It's zero tolerance for that. I'm not listening to that whatsoever. He gonna get stopped if he fight Teofimo again. He gonna get stopped. He gonna get stopped. He was about to get stopped at the end of the 12th round until Russell Moore got in there. I mean, this is what This is what they do now. This is gonna be the new thing when a hype job lose, he gonna be hollering about he got a shoulder injury. Is that the new thing now? Is that the new way out? Is that the new excuse? Just like nobody wasn't buying Manny Pacquiao having a shoulder injury, nobody ain't buying Lomachenko. And like I said, Lomachenko is pathetic. He a sore loser, and that's all it come down to. He a sore loser. He weak. He weak. I would have kept that to myself. And you know how I know he lying? Because he posted the picture. What's up? You posted a picture 3 days later. Oh yeah, I got it. Oh, I'm gonna put that up later on. Torian Rain, that's my guy, man. Subscribe to his channel, please. He got that heat just like me. So Lou, I'm just I want Lomachenko gone now. Could he just please retire? Could he please retire? I mean, for real, he really trying to cheat Tiafimo out of his victory. He really trying to taint Tiafimo's fair and square victory by trying to say he had a shoulder injury. Look, it's like this. You shouldn't have signed the contract. If you was hurt, you shouldn't have signed the contract. Yeah, syndicate. We need to get Lomachenko out of boxing. We should just ask him to, dude, get out of here, please. Just retire, man. Get. I mean, for real, man. Get up out of here, man. Just, man, just go away. Just go away. Well, I don't know what Lomachenko got robbed of. I'm waiting for somebody to tell me what he got robbed of. Cause he definitely didn't get robbed of a victory. Anybody with common sense know he lost the first 6 to 7 round. I'm just tired of Lomachenko. I just want him gone. This is just real pathetic now. He threw that out there for them, he threw that out there for them white supremacists to grab on so they could try to say, see, I know. I guess his shoulder was hurting against Lenore's when he got dropped by Lenore. So, like I said, so that's the new excuse. That's the new excuse now. That's where we going now. Yeah, he got his karma for celebrating when Stevenson damn near died. His homeboy, Gooselik, like I said, got retired by Arthur Beterbiev. Like I said, what a bitch. He a whole bitch for that. You take your first L and you say, "Oh, I'm a retire." But like I said, Arthur Beterbiev put him, in intensive care. He was in a hospital for like 3 days. Yeah, he was. I mean, like people said, he was really running. Oh, I'm gonna talk about that. I'm gonna talk about that later on. Thanks for reminding me. Thanks for reminding me, MMA champ. I'm gonna talk about that later on. What Bibble trying to do? Because I'm gonna expose Bibble too. Because his ass need to get exposed too. I had a shoulder injury. Where in the post fight did he say, "Oh, my shoulder was hurt"? Did any of y'all see Lomachenko holding his shoulder during the fight? Did any of y'all see Lomachenko talking about his shoulder? Did anybody see Lomachenko post fight interview hollering about his shoulder or hear him or holding on to his shoulder? I didn't hear anything. Now keep in mind, Lomachenko was the one that insisted on the no rematch clause. If I'm Tiafimo, I say, hey, we moving on. Lomachenko an afterthought now. This is just like I said, y'all. This is just getting pathetic. I think we all disappointed. I thought Lomachenko would take his loss like a man, but I have no respect for him. I have no respect for him whatsoever, and we shouldn't respect him because, like I said, he tried to rob Tiafimo of a legitimate victory. He didn't want to. He didn't want to congratulate him. He attempted to walk out of there, and he should have got ripped to shreds for doing that. Okay, so nobody heard Lomachenko talking about his shoulder was messed up. So now all of a sudden he conjure up this excuse. Oh man, my shoulder. Yeah, well, he didn't try. He did head, but he resorted to like trying to head, but Tiafimo. Like I said, he was about to get stopped. Now all of a sudden we hearing the shoulder injury. I just can't, y'all. I'm just like really, I'm just like really disappointed because, like I said, Lomachenko need to accept his loss like a man. At the end of the day, you signed the contract, man. You signed the contract. You signed the contract, man. You agreed to fight him on that date. You should have pulled out of the fight. Nah, Russell Mora was too busy trying to keep Lomachenko from getting knocked out when he like paused the action. This is why Russell Mora is not respected by a lot of these fighters because go back to I want you MMA champ if you get a chance go back and watch Abner Mares versus Joseph Abeko. Russell Mora was letting Abner Mares continuously purposely hit Joseph Abeko low. It got to the point to where where Jim Gray said, "Hey man, why was you allowing all those low blows to happen?" And I mean, Jim. I mean, for real, Jim Gray got out of character. He flat out said, "Hey man, why are you allowing all these low blows to happen?" I mean, throughout the fight, everybody is like, "What?" I'm watching this fight, like, why is Abner Mares continue? And he was doing it on purpose too. It wasn't by accident. He constantly kept doing it. Paulie Malignaggi is just losing steam steadily as the days go by. Nobody don't care what he think no more. His myth about Eastern European fighters being superior to blacks, that's been our period, that's been killed. Yeah, Lou. Um, Lomachenko was about to get stopped, but this is just like man, Lomachenko like this real bitch made of him. I don't respect him at all, man. Hey, what's up, Bay Area business in the house? I don't respect Lomachenko at all. He went from saying that he won the fight. Now he's saying he got a shoulder injury. So I guess he gonna start swimming in salt water and deep sea diving and playing hoop too, like Manny Pacquiao. So I guess that's what he gonna do too. Then he gonna say I never had surgery. I healed myself by swimming in salt water and I prayed and got baptized. So and like I said, I feel really bad for Tiafimo because he worked his ass off to train for this fight. Keep in mind this fight got pushed back like months. Trains his ass off. Wins the fight. To me, he won decisively And now you got Lomachenko hollering about he had an injury. If I'm Tiafimo, I would almost consider taking a rematch with Lomachenko. And when I say I would try to take Lomachenko's head off, I would try to take Lomachenko's head off. I would try to take his head off. I'm talking about I literally would try to knock his head li- literally off his body for basically trying to rob me of my victory. Yeah, well, you, that's ESPN for you. And it was already mentioned. Here's something that's funny about this too. Where's Tiafimo Lopez world tour after beating Lomachenko? The same one, the same one that Tyson Fury got for beating Deontay Wilder. I know. I know why. We all know the answer to that. Oh, thanks. Like I said, Lomachenko need to go. He need to go. He need to get out of boxing because he pathetic. So I guess he I guess Lomachenko's shoulder was messed up when he lost. Like I said, I guess his shoulder was messed up against Orlando Salido. So like I said, so that's gonna be the new. So I guess when he get so what's gonna happen if he fight Tiafimo again and he get knocked out? What he gonna say then? Yeah, he made the pack. Yeah, I know. That's coming too. Nah, man. Let me tell y'all what I'm gonna do. If I'm Tiafimo Lopez, this is what I'm gonna do, y'all. I'll fight Lomachenko again, and I'm asking for 70-30. I'm asking for 70-30. And it's gonna be in New York. It's gonna be in New York in front of a live audience. Cause like I said, they about to start letting fans back in these stadiums. I'm asking for 70-30. When I say that I'm going to drain Lomachenko in negotiations. I mean, Lomachenko is so smart. What happened to all that standing on his hands and hitting numbers and putting together blocks and what happened to all that and hitting balls off your head? So what happened to all that? Like I said, he the Matrix. What happened to all that? Man, Black Reality. Yeah, yeah, he This is just man, you just can't make this man, you can't make this shit up. This dude pulled a Manny Pacquiao 2.0. You just can't. Oh, Tiafimo ain't gonna get robbed because he gonna knock Lomachenko out in the rematch. Man, Lomachenko is gonna be standing on his hands by next week. Yeah, Lomachenko fought well for like 4 rounds because the rest of that Lomachenko like got beat. He got thoroughly beat. He that fight wasn't even close. That fight wasn't even close. Lomachenko gave away the first like 7 rounds. And like I said he had a good rally. He had, like I said, Lomachenko may have won like 4 rounds straight. And like I said, there was one round that could have been a swing round. Hey Craig, like I said, if I'm Tiafimo, when I say that I'm going to, when I say I would like, man, what I would ask for and negotiate Lomachenko wouldn't even want no rematch. I'm talking about it's gonna be 70-30. You gonna have to wear the gloves I want you to wear. I'll make Lomachenko wear some gigantic ass like Mickey Mouse gloves, like the same ones Oscar De La Hoya made Floyd wear. Like I said, I'll make that fight be in New York. I'm talking about, but if I'm Tiafimo, I'm moving on from Lomachenko because, like I said, he is sore loser. Every time Tiafimo threw a punch, Lomachenko started backpedaling, trying to reset. Like I said, he was so worried about getting knocked out in the 6th round, he literally tried not to get hit by staying out of harm's way. But yeah, man, Lomachenko, he pathetic. I've been saying that neutral that he can't fight going backwards. He can't. A pressure fighter with power and a stiff jab is gonna bother Lomachenko. And there were times where Tiafimo turned with Lomachenko to where Lomachenko couldn't switch angles and then try to tee off on him. So that was something else. Tiafimo did everything right in that fight. He cut off his angles. He made him uncomfortable trying to fight backwards. So, like I said, the blueprint to beat Lomachenko is out. Yeah, he should have. And then Lomachenko was trying to rabbit punch Tiafimo too when he was clinching. Oh, that amateur record is done. Yeah, nah, Lomachenko ain't what you would call a defensive fighter. He just get out your way. He don't like bob and weave. He don't slip punches. He jump in and jump out. I think the biggest thing that the biggest embarrassment to Lomachenko, all that experience, and he lost to a dude that probably ain't even had the total of amateur and professional fights put together. All that talk about Lomachenko. All right, you guys, I gotta let my phone charge, but I'll be back.